Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I'm not ready. I'm just trying to order Amy's birthday present that she's just asked me for. And I was just doing it and it hasn't gone through in time. Hold on. Hold on. I've just got to prove my credit card is mine. One moment. I will be with you in a minute. Don't be so impatient. My word. You'd think I hadn't streamed for a few days. Right, hold on. I'm just entering my postcode now on my phone. And then I'm hitting submit. It's this whole having to verify yourself whenever you use a card online now. What a kerfuffle. I assume that's a thing and I'm not being investigated for fraud. One moment. Just, it's doing the verification thing now. And there we go. It is ordered. Excellent.
What you ordered?
Amy's birthday present.
Which is?
I can't tell you on the stream, can I? Because she might be watching.
Show me.
Hold on. Admittedly, she did send me a text saying, can you get me this for my birthday, please? You don't need to know how much it was. I'm not telling it. I'm not saying on stream. We can talk about this afterwards. Where's the camera?
Hello.
Why are you basically not wearing a shirt? Oh, you nearly had a booby fall out there. Goodness me.
Hello, stream. It was 2,000. It better not have been. You owe me a lot of money.
They don't know. They don't even know what it was. And I was doing it before the stream started, and then it took too long, so I had to do the verification thing on my card.
Apparently you verified. How are you?
I don't know. But my card's verified. I think it was a play on words. I am verified here on Twitch, of course, because I am a Twitch partner. That's my new padded armrest.
Why is it all?
Because I lean on it funny. Can I help you anyway?
I just came to say hello.
I see. You just came to get your boob out, as someone say, get your boob out, get me banned, so that I can.
I was just looking.
That I can be at your beck and call all afternoon. I know your game.
I would like that.
You wouldn't like it when we didn't have any money to pay the bills, though. We have to.
I have bad back.
We have to sit and chat to this lot a few times a week so that they can pay our rent. That's how it works. I pay the rent. And where'd you get that money from, Anna?
Not
you. Goodness me. Hello, everybody. Welcome along. What a strange start to the stream that was. We've had some subs come in already. Pumpster, thank you. Vogster, thank you. Morgan, thank you all for subbing. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We should probably do a Twitch intro, a YouTube intro. I'm all left for kerfuffle now.
Why does Dave have my coat?
Because he's an idiot. Dave's got Anna's coat apparently. Lovely. Liam, thank you for the sub as well. Right, let's get this YouTube intro done before Chris gets all grizzly. He'll already be grizzly because we're doing an extra video this week. He's signed up to edit streams and he's just editing vlogs now. We've switched it on its head. He only had to do 2 streams last week. Can you believe it? He'll have to do more this week because we're back on a proper stream schedule. Although, that being said, there won't be a stream tomorrow. Immediately getting his excuses in because we've got meetings all day sorting out Andy stuff for the future. Back-to-back meetings, 4 meetings in one day. Tell you, having a kid turn 18 is complicated, very complicated. Right, let's do the YouTube intro, shall we? We don't need to get into that. Where's the thing gone? My full screen scene isn't there. What is going on? There we go. There it is. Oh, boys and girls, one of 2 things is going to happen over the course of this stream. Thing number 1, we get promoted automatically to the Premier League and everybody's super duper happy. The probably more likely thing number 2 is we end up having to go into the playoffs and we've lost the playoffs the last 14 times we've played in them across multiple series. It would be the perfect way to break that curse, win the playoffs and get to the Premier League. There we go. Now I've got text messages flying in. It's Amy. She wants to change her mind. Well, I've just ordered it now. It's too late. It's too late. Goodness me. Right, let's get into some Football Manager, shall we? These people, my entire family, know I stream in the afternoon, and they all take that as the opportunity to start asking me to do things. They're all as bad as each other. Right, this is the league situation. No, it's not. This is the league situation. We are third in the league. We are 3 points behind Burnley, 6 games to go. We're not going to win the league. Norwich are too far ahead for that. Burnley are potentially catchable. Right. No, Amy. I can't do anything until after 4 now. There we go. Sheesh. She wants me to cancel it and order something different instead. What is going on? I saw on Twitter you're becoming an actual Football Manager. Am I? I don't think I am. I can't think of anything worse than being an actual Football Manager. So yeah, oh God, we were in terrible form towards the end of the last stream. Oh, we were actually in the automatic promotion spots for a while. It's all coming back to me. But now we've bottled it, lost 3 matches in a row, and we are now down in 3rd place. We don't, I was going to say, do we play Burnley? We played them in the last match and lost to them. That's why they're 3 points ahead. Really, then, the focus is on turning our form around so we can go into the playoffs in good form, because I suspect automatic promotion is gone now. But all we can do is win matches. Oh, the charity match. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm doing the charity match. Does that count as being an actual Football Manager? I've just had a text message. Hold on. Hello, do you need a part-time job? Salary at least £100 to £300 per day. There's no application fee. I should hope not. Simple steps, anytime, anywhere. Can operate via mobile phone / PC, laptop. Must be 18 years older. If you're interested in this, please. Hold on. This might continue on my phone. I want to be able to give out a phone number for you all. Oh, yeah, we've got a phone number. So, hello, do you need a part-time job? Salary at least £100 to £300 per day. There's no application fee. Simple steps, anytime, anywhere. Can operate via mobile phone / PC, laptop. Must be 18 years old and above. If you're interested in this job, please contact WhatsApp wa.me/4477236736675. Or if you just want that as a phone number, 07723673675. It would be really unfortunate if we all wasted their time as they've just wasted my time. Let's face it, it's a job that you don't have to pay an application fee to do. Woo-hoo! That's what I call a job. Wow. I need to turn my phone off. It's derailing the stream. Oh, I can't remember the last time I applied for a job and didn't have to pay. Please don't do that. It's a scam. Thanks, CJ. I'm glad you're there to let us know it's a scam, or... My word, what would we have done? CJ's on it, everybody. CJ's on to them. CJ's here to protect everybody. It is apparently a scam, so bear that in mind. Oh my goodness. It's going to be one of those streams, I think. What the hell is going on here? I've already applied. Yeah, at least you didn't have to pay to apply. There was no application fee. There was an admin fee, though, probably. Right, Kevin Decter. I don't really want to sell him. And we've got plenty of money because we sold so many people last year. He's not interested in joining them. So it seems really weird being manager of Leamington, able to just turn that down and not even really think about it too much. That seems bonkers. Relentless UKCS, thank you for the sub. Also, Martin, thank you for the sub as well. Oh, youngsters. I don't think any of these are going to be any good. I think we established last summer that... why isn't it letting me select one? There we go. I think we established last summer that this well has run dry for us now. We're too big a club to be able to bring in... In fact, clubs are rejecting us now. Wow. Yeah, I don't think we're likely to get anyone any good out of this because the players out of this are not good. If Premier League teams are releasing them, they're probably not good enough to walk straight into Championship teams. I mean, he's got 5-star potential, but I don't know. We might take the 5-star potential ones just to fill out our youth team because we don't really have a youth team and they're free. So we might as well. But we're doing it very much on the basis that they're never going to play. So I mean, 5-star potential, potentially League One standard. We're on our way to the Premier League either this year or next. We're going to be a Premier League team. None of these have got Premier League potential. You know what? I'm not going to waste my time with them. That well is dry. Sam, thank you for 12 months. Lovely old stuff. Norwich have secured a playoff spot. Oh, I don't want to do the playoffs. Charity match. You'll have to shout, do a football. Yeah, I'll have to. I need you lot to help me with that. And, like, tell me who any of the other people are. What is it? It's called the Content Creators Cup, isn't it? I think. So let's have a look to see who's going to be taking part. Is there a list of players somewhere? Maybe it'll be on their website. Why is my face not front and center? I'm the talent around here. Oh, there we go. So, yeah. I don't know who any of these people are. I'm a little alarmed my face isn't on there. I'm going to have great fun picking a team. Yeah, I think the version of Quick Pick that I'll use is just say to them, look, you don't know who I am. I don't know who you are. Just play where you want and I'll figure it out on the fly. I don't care about your attributes. Don't talk to me about attributes. Where are you best? I need a coach. I need an assistant manager. I might get Tom FM to be my assistant manager. Dan, thank you for 12 months. And then I can just delegate everything to Tom. That's not a bad idea, is it? He'll make him do the press conferences. Wasn't Visa in the showdown? The name sounds familiar. See the guy with the very echoey microphone? A week before, I have a stream where we just build the team for me. That's a good idea. Oh, Wonder Kids. Don't need to worry about Wonder Kids lists yet, really. Well, I say that. We are on the verge of the Premier League. You know what? We're going to scout them. We're scouting the entire list. Because if we get promoted this summer, this is what we're going to be buying. Wondrous children. So let's get... I mean, this is... I know why they don't have a scout all button on this page. Because it'll be similar to with the director of football recommendation. They don't want you abusing the page. Well, you know what? Every single person who plays Football Manager does this on this page. So just have a scout all button because that's what we're going to do anyway. So you may as well make it easier for us. It's insane that it's not easier. Scout them all. What's the reason of showing us the 47th best Wonder Kid around, really, if it's not for us to scout him? All right. So these ones in South America, we can't fully scout. But if we get promoted, we'll be able to. At least this way, we're aware of them. We're going to get some kind of basic level report on them. I mean, that guy is available. He's a Costa Rican right back who's already played 17 times for Costa Rica, and he's on the Wonder Kids list. I mean, really, we should just sign him, shouldn't we? Oh, we've got to pay compensation. Oh, that changes things a little bit. We'll wait until the summer. For now, we're just going to scout them all. Do you think Arsenal will win tonight? Yes. One day, Kevin realised there's a police mic in his house just recording saying, let's look for wondrous children. I mean, if you can't say things like that, the world's gone mad. I'm playing a video game, for goodness sake. We want Wonder Kids. Oh, no, wrong button. Want to fully scout him. Want to know everything about him. Oh, there's one at Peterborough. We'll have a piece of that. Oh, exciting times, by the way, boys and girls. I finally, after 4 years, remembered to set up a separate Spotify account to use for streaming. So I might actually get a Spotify Wrapped this year that's not just Stream Beats music, which will be lovely. Right, there you go. That's them lot all scouted. Arsenal will do a football more than Newcastle. Exactly. I mean, if it was anyone, if Arsenal were competing with anyone else for 4th place, I'd think, yeah, they've blown it. But it's Spurs, isn't it? So for Spurs to really be Spurs, they have to have the opportunity to Spurs it. So they still have to finish 5th. Just for Spurs things. It's what they love. They love having a little taste and then having it slip away. Right, apparently we play a diamond. There we go. Who knew? It's been a week since the last stream. There's going to be more streams this week, I assure you. We're definitely going to be streaming. We're streaming today. We're definitely streaming Wednesday. We should be streaming Friday as well. So we should have 3 Leamington streams this week, in addition to the network game on Thursday. A 4-stream week. Chris is finally going to earn his keep. Getting some value for money out of this editor this week. Literally in the middle of doing daily videos on the other channel at the moment, but don't mind that. We've got another video out on the channel formerly known as the vlog channel, coming out at 5 o'clock today. We had one out on Sunday. We've got one out tomorrow. That's 3 consecutive days of videos. So exciting. We're losing. That's less exciting. I have COVID, so the time to watch. Pumpster, that's not ideal. Uncovid yourself. I can see the fishing line. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I'm looking around for a fishing line. This would be 4 consecutive defeats in the league. This is not the form to go into the playoffs with. I'm trying to bait Chris. I get you. I get you. Yeah, I do like to mess with him. It's my favourite thing to do. Right, come on. Let's turn this ship around. Which is the reason that I've had to set up a separate Spotify account, because I was driving with Amy over the weekend and Spotify have got this new thing. That's unfortunate. Blend, I think it's called, or something like that, where it blends our 2 tastes together to give us a playlist of shared music. Yeah, Spotify Blend. So we blended our tastes together for music to listen to in the car, and I got a load of stream beats and turned this ship around as my contribution. I was over the moon with it. So the time has finally come. I did sing along to Turn This Ship Around at the top of my voice, though. I had a lovely time. She had no idea what was going on. Very shiny today. I haven't powdered. And my lights are brighter than usual because oh, we're getting absolutely battered. Because it's sunnier outside, I have to have the lights brighter than usual, which seems like the most counterintuitive nonsense in the world. I could just fiddle with the settings on the camera, but I haven't. And Matt told me I'm not allowed to. So, because it's brighter outside, the exposure on the camera adjusts, so it ends up being too dark. So to compensate for that, I've really rammed up the lights. So I'm sat here, bright light coming through the window, even brighter light pointing directed at my forehead, just to get the thing looking the way it's supposed to look. I always listen to Matt. What is happening here, by the way? I'm sat here applying my makeup. Meanwhile, we're 4-0 down. Do a football! I think we've officially run out of we've run out of steam this season. I thought it was all because Godwin was injured, but Godwin's back for this game. So it is just we've run out of steam. We need to find a way to get back into some form going into the playoffs, or else we are just going to make it number 15. Which is not ideal. Right, Godwin is tired. He's missed a lot of games recently. We'll take him off. Look at the state of those ratings. Yikes. Yikes. And it's all defenders on the bench. We don't even really have attacking options to bring on. Oh, dear me. A Halkin and Flint friendly. We don't have Halkin and Flint in this universe. We're too far away from them. We did play a friendly before this match against a local team. And we won 6-0. And we've still then gone and lost 4-0. It might be time to drop the diamond finally. I know I threatened it multiple times. We can't do anything about it this season. We don't have any wide players. But maybe this summer, it's time to drop the diamond. Oh, dearie me. We'll just take this one on the chin. 4 in a row. It's fine. Oh, my word. It's getting worse. That was pathetic. Can we just have a little look at this from the other angle, everybody? We had a man on the line. What do you even say about that? I don't even know who I'm more cross with. The guy on the line who's just kicked it across goal, or the guy he's kicked it towards who's let it go in behind him without moving. Between the two of them, you'd think they'd keep that out. Oh, yeah, my job's definitely safe. We're only supposed to avoid relegation this season. So there's no danger. Needs Omari back in the starting 11. I think he's injured at the moment. I think he's out for the rest of the season. Well, someone say Roberts isn't good enough. I mean, that's the kind of blatherings of a madman. He's our best player. He's our only decent defender we've got now. Well. Well. That's the worst of the bunch. We're still third. I mean, we're definitely going to be in the playoffs. There's no danger of that even. It's just we need form going into the playoffs. We've not won a game since February, and it's now April. What happened on the way home from Portsmouth? That's the question we've all got to ask ourselves. At least we beat Romulus. Yikes. So, yeah, Theodros is out for the next 3 months with a hip injury, so he can't come in and save us. It might be time for Pericles Raimundo. Come on, Pericles! What a name! I'm signing this guy. Pericles Raimundo Souza de Jesus. Oh, what a name. Pericles, you're in. De Jesus. Love it. Love that name. Pericles is in. We got any other 5-star potential? Where was he born? He was born in Brazil. Okay. But his main nationality is English. And then Mackenzie O'Brien, who was born in a dairy in Scotland, but he's English. That must have been a difficult conversation with his mum and dad, assuming they're Scottish. Yeah, I think I'm just going to call myself English. And yeah, I'm going to play for England. His dad's laughing now. Now he's been released. Dropped down to the championship. You're going to play for who now? Yeah, you're going to miraculously become Scottish again soon, aren't you? Once you realise you're a championship player. I know your game, Mackenzie. He's got his name the wrong way around. It's Brian O. Mackenzie. That's what we were changing his name to. Right. Oh, I'm unwilling to experiment. So we actually have to make the change now. The game is forcing it upon me. We all know that message means, yep, we're not going to let you in now until you change your tactic. Doesn't matter. You are not allowed to win on the current tactic anymore. So now we have to change it. Have we got the capacity to play with wingers? Or are we going to have to go to like a 4-3-1-2? Or 4-1-3-2? I don't think we have any wide players. Right. Connor Weaver can play on the right wing, apparently. Yeah, we're going to go to... We're just going to... Who do we... I mean, that is a dangerous thing to do, I think. But it is a different tactic then. And it means we only have to change that one thing. Will that be enough to trick the game into thinking I've changed something? When I've actually not really changed anything at all. We'll leave it as that. And we'll criticise Walsh's form. Don't force the wing backs to attack. You're insane. You are insane. What a coward. I didn't realise you were a coward, Chris. You've disappointed me there with your cowardice. Of course the fullbacks are going to attack. This is my team. It's the only thing fullbacks are there for. They're just wingers that start deeper. That's all fullbacks are. Beverage. No win since February suggests things need changing. Again, I mean, Scotty's hit the nail on the head. You must be new. I thought you watched these streams. With, you remember we started in tier 6, right? No win since February. Who's judging this since February? We're judging it since the summer of 2020. And that means I'm right. Right, can we keep Turgay for another year? Probably not, but we'll try. Oh, we can. Turkey. This will be 4 years now, I think. Oh, what a man. Coming back for another year. Connor, you want to come back as well, don't you? Come on. You as well. Oh. Now, Ed Webb's a difficult one because if we get promoted to the Premier League, we can only have 2 Premier League loanees. 2 domestic loanees. So we might just keep it as those 2 for now. No, you know what? We're not going to the Premier League. Let's just take them all while we still can. While they're cheap enough to take. Let's assume we're not going to the Premier League. Pericles is in! Oh, Pericles! What a man! I want him now. Can we complete this now? I want Pericles. Do I take charge of training or delegate it? I delegate it. I don't own a tracksuit. I've become a small Zealand. I mean, I'll have you know, I was doing loans on Football Manager when Zealand was merely a glint in his father's eye. So I won't take that nonsense. One of the biggest criticisms I've had over the years is that I abuse the loan system. I just don't have a silly shouting noise about it because I'm a grown-up who doesn't need to do memes on his stream. I think Pericles is a name in the game name because I had him as a new Gen 2. What a man. Right, Ed Webb. Ed Webb is back. Right, we're going to win this next game and then all will be fine. It'll all be... it'll be fine. Right. It's easy. It's only Brentford. What's the worst that can happen? Our training facilities have been upgraded, so that's nice. It's not all bad. We've now got adequate training facilities. Hooray! Oh, God. Can we push them again? More, please. Adequate is not adequate. We need better. We need improvement. Improve it all. Come on. We're going to the Premier League. Give me all of this. Please and thank you. Norwich have clinched promotion already. We were neck and neck with them for so long. Oh, we are doing the training again, though, which is nice. Should be completed this summer. Turguy's back. Weaver's back. He's been with us for a while now as well. This is going to be his 3rd year in a row. Yes. Come on. My lovely attacking fullbacks are here for another year. To play on attack and attack only. Because they're real boys. Look at all these lines in the midfield. Everyone loves everybody else here. This might actually suit Jarvis better. He can actually play our £10 million central midfielder, who we've been playing as an attacking player. This might actually work. Imagine if the 4-3-1-2 is the answer. The favourite tactic from years gone by. The thing people said it was the only thing he knows how to do. Right. The only thing is, of course, we're going to have much less cover for our defence now. The advantage of the diamond is it kind of becomes like a 3-4-3 when we're attacking, whereas I don't think Jarvis is going to drop back into the same sort of gaps that Godwin dropped back into. What is going on there? That should have been 1-0. Yeah, then, oh, look at that from Jarvis. Already looking good in there. Yeah, the lines between the players appear when players have played together a lot, and it indicates how good they are at playing together as well. So I think it's this is where my colour blindness comes in. Someone who can see colour might be better able to help. But I think if they're green, it means they are good at playing together. And I guess they're red if they're bad at playing together. And the lines just mean they've played a lot. So the fact we've got the lines doesn't necessarily mean they're great. I don't think we see them in game, do we? Because it could be they've played together a lot and are really not very good at it. But I don't know because I'm colourblind. So I have no idea. Oh, it's a dotted line if it's a bad partnership, is it? Okay. There you go. See, I knew that. Ben, thank you for 3 months. It goes from yellowy green to green. Okay. Oh, Webby! Webby, 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 Webby! Beautiful. See, we're back. All we needed was this 3-man midfield. And then I guess if we want to be really clever, if we're defending a lead, we can just drop Brooks back into the 3 and drop Jarvis in front of the back 4 and go to a 4-1-3-2 and pretend we're playing Championship Manager again. Look at Roberts bringing the ball out of defence like a hero. Not good enough, Chris says. wingers next season. We might. We'll see. I don't think it would hurt for us to have some there as an option. Certainly. I think we have moved on from the point where the meta of FM22 is always central. I think I've shown with Keverton that wingers can be fantastic. Also with Tor as well, our wide players have been great. So maybe we can move away from the narrow system. I've come from your videos, love them. Thank you very much. Both my strikers are wingers too. Yeah, but then who would we play up front? We only have 3 strikers because Theodros is our 4th and he's injured. So if we'd have gone to a front 3, every striker at the club would have been on the pitch from the start. And then to make a substitution, we'd have had to have changed the system. And that is the work of perverts, changing the system when you make substitutions. You should pick a... the trick is, boys and girls, this is Football Manager tutorial with Kev. And the trick is just pick the right system at the start and you don't need to fiddle with it. That's what we've done today. Big brain stuff. That's what's happening here. Lovely work from Edwards as well. Little dinky. Over the top of the goalkeeper. It's 2-0 to Leamington. Up the brakes. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We're going to do another. Do another football. Well, of course we are. Come on, Roberts. We did a 3rd football. Footballs all over the place. Oh, lovely stuff. Look, Edwards isn't even looking. Doesn't have to. He just knows the ball will end up roughly near him eventually if he needs it. And he didn't need it. We did it without much. Burnley are losing, I think. Because we're suddenly 3 points behind them again, even after losing 4 games in a row. This might not be over. I would love to not have to do the playoffs. Webby! We're back. What a difference moving our defensive midfielder up has made. Football Manager is a ridiculous game. This shouldn't have made the difference that it's made. And I know we're playing against a team in a relegation battle, but still. Right, what's going on with Burnley? Burnley are losing. Oh, they've just equalised against West Brom. They were losing, so they're away against West Brom, so they're having a tough afternoon. So, is that as Saliba as in off of Arsenal, playing for Brentford in the Championship? His career didn't quite work out the way he probably hoped it would. Jarvis has really taken to this. It's almost as if this is the role he was made to play. Come on, win the ball back. I mean, we have got to judge this against a team that actually have some kind of attacking ambition, which Brentford seemingly don't. A cash man making himself look fancy. Diving around all over the shop. Guy, who basically is a Leamingtonian at this point. He's been here so long. Right, Dector bursting out of midfield again. See, this has been a wonderful performance from little Kev. Oh, he's still only 23. He's been here so long. Still only 23. We're 5-0 up and it's only just been half time. And this is lovely football. We've got players bursting out of midfield all day long. Should we just put them all to central midfielders on attack and have some inverted wing backs and just break the match engine? We shall not. We shall not. Football! Oh, we're in again. Let's make it number 6. Hey! Lovely. Dennis Deniau, aka Big Fat Dennis, is a common French regen name. You'll probably be able to find him in that save too, unless he's a region playing in the lower tiers. Wow. So there is a guy out there who that's named after, and I hope he's not noticed that he's now just known as Big Fat Dennis. We have been quite good in this game. Really quite good. I mean, the key takeaway, and I'm sure Chris will agree, is I probably shouldn't have left the wing backs on attack because, I mean, look, it's causing all kinds of problems. I mean, that was one wing back. This is the other wing back. I mean, I guess it is causing problems. Oh, Webby's in again. Come on, let's make it 7. Oh. Oh. Burnley are winning now. Way too far forward, can never get back and recover. That's not their job. They're not defenders. They're just deep-lying wingers. I wanted defenders. I'd play defenders there. I pick my wing backs based on how good they are at attacking. I've already got 2 defenders in there. I mean, how many more defenders do I need? Come on, Webby. Oh, lovely work. See, their defender got back and covered there. Didn't do him much good, did it? Webby still ruined him. 10th goal of the season for midfield for Dodd. Yeah, all you need for a fullback is speed. Get him in behind. I might make Adama Traore a fullback in the Everton save. But we don't play with full-on Kev-style fullbacks in that one. Mainly because of Mr. Everton, Luca Dean, doesn't really suit the role. But he's the best player at the club, so we had to fit him in somehow. I'm not quite sure what happens if we do get promoted now and we've got 3 pre-arranged loans. I hope they don't all fall through. I hope they arrive in the order we picked them, because the 2 wing backs are far more important than Webby. Webby's good, but we can always find a striker. But proper wing backs, essential. Missed a lot of streams. When did the formation start? I don't know. 7 minutes ago? Do you reckon? Those of you who were a bit here when it happened. 7, 8 minutes ago. We literally did it for the first time in that match. And we've secured a playoff spot. There you go. I fooled everybody. Reverted to a 4-3-1-2 narrow formation today and won 7-0. I mean, literally, all I did was, that's what we were playing. I got the media message saying, you're rubbish. Why don't you ever change your tactic? So I did that. And we won 7-0. I changed nothing else. Oh, both our wingbacks are unavailable for the next game. That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. (4-3-1-2) is one of my favourite formations of old. But yeah, that was enough to trick the game into thinking I'd had a tactical overhaul and letting me win again. I've played this game too much. Oh, they're not going to let me have better youth facilities, but they have increased the youth level. Well, I mean, I won't argue. We should be allowed to delay one of these suspensions. It's not fair for us to have both of our wingbacks suspended on the same day. It's not like either of them got sent off. What's the run-in like for me and Burnley? The game will tell us shortly, I'm sure. Charlotte really after Dector. We're not going to sell him. I mean, why would we? If they give us 20 million, we'll sell him. But why would we sell him for any less? And we're not letting him go until the end of the season either. Right. He's signed, so we just got to fix his name, because he's obviously got it the wrong way around. So it's Brian O'Mackenzie. There we go. Fixed it. Silly goose. Imagine having your name the wrong way around. There you go. Fixed. Right, come on. Just keep winning football matches. Oh, Dector wanted to... Charlotte, if you're still there, now he's out for the rest of the season. If you want to give us 10 million now, I suppose that's okay now. Have we got enough midfielders to carry on using this tactic? I don't really want to play Ed Webb in midfield. I guess Godwin can come in and play in there. Because now we've lost Theodros and Dector. Here we go. So here's the running. We don't care about Norwich. Norwich are already promoted. But Burnley have got to play Brighton, who are in 5th. Reading, who we can't see. Sheffield Wednesday, I know are there or thereabouts. Oh, it says there what position they're in. That's handy. Whereas we've got to play Bournemouth, Millwall, who are in a relegation battle, Reading, who they also have to play, and Ipswich. Really, we need Brighton to beat Burnley. If Brighton beat Burnley, it opens things back up again. We'll still need more results. We've just got to win all 4 of ours and hope. 'Tis as simple as that. My trousers are too tight. Ow. Oh, there you go. I have now undone my trousers. I don't usually stream in trousers, but thought I'd dress up today, but alas, too tight. Can't sit down in trousers. All my joggy bottoms and shorts and stuff are all in the wash. All right, come on. Let's beat Bournemouth. I mean, he's still being linked in the media. Where was that? Oscar, if you can put that deal back together for us, we'll let him go now. Yeah, they're no longer interested. Now he's out for the rest of the season. Right. I forgot all about Cardo Denanga. We signed him on loan in January and we've not used him at all. This feels like an opportunity. Godwin. Where's Roberts? Is he unavailable as well? Oh, Roberts right back. Oh, of course, because the wing backs are unavailable. Oh, this is all a disaster. Okay. That does make sense, though. So Smith is also not fit. Willie Clark would be the other option. But he's very untested. So, yeah, I guess I'm happy with this. Denanga is in. We haven't added Denanga for a while. Come on, do a football. Silly goose lining up for Bournemouth. There he is, look. Just gadding about, having a whale of a time. Asking for too much money again, probably. I will hydrate. I have a big bottle of water in front of me. So I'm ready and raring to go when it comes to hydration. We don't have many defenders back here, do we? I mean, I feel like maybe we committed one too many men forward there. Burnley a 2-0 down doesn't really matter, does it? As we're losing as well. Attack, immediately attack, and demand more. Oh, the cash man with his magic fingers. It's going to be one of those stupid seasons where us and Burnley both keep losing. And Brighton will end up getting automatically promoted or something ridiculous. They'll come from nowhere. And it'll be us and Burnley both in the playoffs. Oh, what is going on? Come on, the cash man. Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. We're going back to the diamond for the next match. Has this been long enough not playing it for to go back to the system we know works? Ugh. Ugh. Well, at least Burnley are losing. Right, come on. Football. We get a goal back before half-time. We have hope. Our defence are all over the place. This very makeshift defence, not ideal. Not ideal at all. Oh, they are cutting us apart. And there's no one forward now. We've gone from everybody forward to no one forward. What's going on? It's all going wrong. That's what's going wrong. We've got Roberts out of position at right back, Godwin out of position at centre back. And an unfamiliar tactic. And it's all combining to rip us apart. Oh. Right. We're going diamond in the second half. We're bringing Dempster on at right back and putting everyone back into their proper positions. So he goes there. Denanga, his career is over. He had his fun. It's finished now. Oh, we don't have... Oh, Dempster's one suspended. It's Clark who's coming on. We're going to do that. You? It's all your fault. Ridiculous. You'll never see that man again. Encourage. Encourage. What is happening here? Can I have my fullbacks back, please? Oh. None of this is going very well. Come on, chaps. Right, there you go. Willie Clark off the bench. I mean, he's doing the silly goose. He's giving it all the silly goose actions. Willie Clark, what a man. It's on. Comeback inspired by Willie. Come on. Oh. Who are you flicking that onto, Ed? Hey? What's your thought process? You silly goose. Oh, Roberts has just missed his header completely. He still thinks he's playing right back, so he's not allowed to head. Sparks has actually looked not idiotic in this game, which I guess is nice. Oh, keep that down. I think he was offside anyway. Right, Doig is broken. Bruised foot, apparently. So we've got to swap another fullback. Good job we've got loads of them. And then Walsh is going to come on. For my final throw of the dice. We're going to demand more. And we're going to hope for a miracle, please. Oh, they're playing with a target, man. That makes it even worse. Ugh. Only monsters play with target men. Right. Oh! Onside? Is that onside? I think it's onside. Come on, boys! With Burnley losing, if we can grab a point here, it helps. It's all helpful. Come on! Are Burnley still losing? They're losing 3-0. More! Come on! Do a football. Please do a football. Well, that didn't go to plan, did it? I think we're going into the playoffs, everybody. And now we now need the double motivation. We need to be in form going into the playoffs. Oh, there's your stupid posture check. Oh, didn't that feel good? Actually, it did feel quite nice. Oh, straighten that spine out and then immediately lean forward again. So 4 points behind, 3 games to go. It is not going to happen. But it is Football Manager, so stupider things have happened. I don't want another league in this year. That means we're going to have to sell players again. Oops, wrong button. I ended up on a pervert screen by mistake. Ugh, that was horrible. We're going to beat Millwall. They're 23rd in the league. We're going to beat them. It's going to be fine. We just need Burnley to continue bottling it the way they have been. A horrible run of form. Oh my word. What a really horrible run of form. Brentford now really having it underlined just how rubbish they are. We've lost 4 out of 5, and the one we won 7-0. Oh, we're all about form around these parts. Leeds have just got a new manager. Leeds are in this promotion push. What's going on there? Leeds are 1 place below us in the league. So Scott Parker was sacked at the start of April, with Leeds 4th in the championship. Why? So Russell Martin was Fulham manager in the Premier League. Okay, they sacked him as well. Okay. I'm going to say, did he walk out of Fulham to go and manage Leeds? No, he was sacked by Fulham. What a weird thing for Leeds to do. Come on. Football. Now we mean business. I need the cowboy hat. Did we decide this was lucky or unlucky? I can't remember. Still doesn't fit on over my headphones properly. I could wear the beret, but Batman's kind of claimed it now. And he just sits here wearing a beret on my desk. Ugh. Just smash 4 wins. Right, in 3 games. That's a good idea. We're going to win 4 of our next 3 to get ourselves into the Premier League. Why are the wingbacks still not available? What is happening? Oh dear, Roberts and Sparks can't play together apparently. I think we have to go back to this. Dempster in for Denanga, which I think is completely reasonable. I expect a win today. I do expect a win today. Come on, boys. I don't know if we were away from the diamond for long enough for the game to let us win with the diamond again. Probably not. If we lose today, it's because I've gone back to this tactic too soon. All right, Burnley are already 2-0 up over Reading, so it's pretty much game over already. Come on, do a football, etc. Stupid football manager. Ooh. That was a decent effort. Right, come on, chaps. Let's have a goal here, shall we? Look at the space Doig's in. Give it to Doig! We need our wing-backs back. Urgently. This is what I meant before when I said they're more important than Ed Webb for bringing back next year. The team has fallen apart without those two there, giving us all our width and attacking oomph. Whereas Webb's just interchangeable. Plug any old striker in. Given the amount of chances we create normally, they'll score. They'll score football goals. The Leeds are 2-0 up over West Brom with the new manager bounce. I hope Leamington don't get any ideas. Oh, that's a big miss. Oof. FM will at work. Burnley win, but Norwich will get 0 from 9 for no apparent reason. Right. Come on. Do a football! Let's push Godwin forward. Let's trick the game again. We'll do that. I don't think we're going to get a goal in this game against the 23rd best team in the division. There you go. Roberts is back. What a hero. The question is, if we stay in this division, who are we going to sell this summer to keep afloat? Probably going to have to be Dector, isn't it? What is going on? Anna's yelling at me to be quiet. Oh, I don't want to be quiet. I want to sit on the floor and yell. This is horrible. You know, I said I was going to stream almost every day this week. Forget that. I'm just going to sit in a, I was going to say sit in a cupboard. That's what streaming is. I'm just going to sit in the garden with my head in a bucket. Too much tinkering with tactics. Yeah, but you have to when the game tells you to. It's the only time you have to change tactics, when the game tells you to change tactics. Because it won't let you win until you do. I think what we've done is we've gone back to the diamond too quickly. Penalty, surely. Surely that's a penalty. They're playing like a team that have never scored a goal before. 2 matches ago, we won 7-0. And now look at us. This is a highlight. This is one of the best things we've done in this match, apparently. I understand what the word highlight means. And it was offside anyway. Oh. Zananga's back. I always rated him. Well, fullbacks are very tired. Please score a football goal. Please. Please do a football goal. Please. Please and thank you. Anyone? Anyone do anything? I can't believe we're not even getting a highlight. Well, we're down to 5th now as it stands. We were 2nd for so long. We were battling it out at the top of the table with Norwich. And now we are down in 5th place. We are ending the season in pathetic form. Which means we'll go and win the playoffs. Probably. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're signing wingers in the summer, I've decided. Very sad. Let's do a playoffs. We will do a playoffs. 15th time lucky. I need to win 4 from 2 now. But if we win our next 5 games, we're in the Premier League. That's the way to look at it. Nothing, on that basis, nothing has changed since the start of the stream. At the start of the stream, if we won our next 5 games, we were going to be in the Premier League. And it's the exact same situation now. Win our next 5, we're in the Premier League. It's that easy. Nothing has changed with this form. That's the way to put a positive spin on it. Browning, thank you very much for 4 months. Just make noises now. Don't care anymore. I hope Turguy's back for this game. We could really use him. Who the hell was this guy? Oh, okay. Can I play my lemon white? Right, come on. You bunch of buffoons. See what you've got for me. Turguy's back. Weaver's back. Come on! I almost missed clapping my hands then. The return of the fullbacks. Watch the difference it makes. Would you look at the difference it makes? Another 7-0 incoming. Where are Reading in the league? We have to scroll to find them. They're that bad. They're a scroll team. Yeah, we can't win automatic promotion anymore. We just need form going into the playoffs. Sparks and Roberts have the dashed line of doom. I mean, that doesn't really... I don't pay any attention to that kind of stuff. I don't think it matters. All that means is, since they've been together, we haven't played very well. That doesn't mean we're not playing well because they're playing together. Correlation does not equal causation. Sparks only came in January. Short corners. I am a pervert for short corners because corners are still too overpowered. So we have short corners set up so that every now and again we do them so we don't completely abuse corners. Because otherwise it all gets a bit too easy. So we have it on there as a way to hold us back a little bit. Did I watch the FA Cup on Saturday? Nope. We're poshing it? Nope. So why would I watch it? What I did witness was it making Britain's Got Talent late, which is unacceptable, really. Don't know why the FA Cup final needs to be on 2 different channels. Bearing in mind we were the only people in the country watching Britain's Got Talent because everyone else was a weirdo watching Eurovision. They could have just not bothered showing the penalties on ITV. Said, look, if you want to watch the penalties, go to the BBC. We've got Britain's Got Talent coming up. Oh, very nearly. You need to start abusing corners with the recent form. But that defeats the purpose, doesn't it? If you go to something overpowered when you start losing, that's the only time it makes a difference. You may as well just do it all the time then. Because if you're winning anyway, it doesn't matter if you win 5-0 or 6-0. The only time we have to stick to our guns and deliberately make the game harder is when the game gets hard. Because that's when it makes a difference. So we're not going to abuse corners. Eurovision is great. I fully acknowledge lots of people seem to enjoy Eurovision. I haven't watched it since I was a kid, and my parents used to make us watch it and have it on. And I just used to remember it being the most boring night ever. I think the crucial thing for me and Eurovision is that I don't drink, and the rest of you seem to just get drunk, watch Eurovision, and have a good time. As a non-drinker, there's really nothing fun about Eurovision. It's just, I don't sit and watch telly at the best of times. It's just a very boring evening of bad music. I don't watch the songs, just the voting. Oh, when are we going to stop being rubbish? We're going back to our proper tactic. We're away against Ipswich, who have to, I think Ipswich have to win to get into the playoffs. We're already secured a playoff spot. If Ipswich beat us, they get into the playoffs. And then, I mean, there's really no point in us being in the playoffs because we're in such terrible form. We must be the worst form in the Championship. We're actually not. That's ridiculous. There's still no point in us being in the playoffs. Evan, thank you very much for the Prime. Yeah, I'm so out of touch with Eurovision. I don't even know what our song. I've not heard our song. Not heard a single song from Eurovision. It just doesn't interest me in the slightest. Nugs Riot, thank you very much for the sub. It's always darkest before the dawn. Oh yeah, if this was a novelisation of the Leamington story, this is the perfect way to head into the playoffs. We feel like all is lost. We're already planning who we're going to sell in the summer because we can't afford to stay in this division. And then it all comes together in the 95th minute at Wembley. What time is the network game this week? No idea. No way of answering that question until Thursday, really. Usual time is 7 o'clock, but it could be changed at any point. Just know it's on Thursday. Right, let's at least pick up a win so that we have something nice going into the playoffs. That'd be super. Do we just drop Sparks? We could just put Abby back in. The thing is, Sparks is better than him. But if they're not playing well together. There we go. Chris, thank you very much for 22 months. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I don't need a penguin costume now, do I? The penguin costume was only for if the penguins knocked out Dr. Ben's ball game team. And apparently they didn't. So there's no benefit to owning a penguin costume now. Oh, we're losing again. We're losing again. We're losing again. This is the most rotten form we've had in this entire save. And it's come at the worst possible time. This is what we're like without Theodros. If anyone's wondering how important he is to us. We started losing when he got injured. We can't go to Flint Mountain in this save. It's too far away. At least we're letting Ipswich into the playoffs. That's nice of us. We can play them again at Wembley in a couple of weeks and beat them. See, that we're a nice team when we play nicely. This is nice football, but we just don't have any killer instinct anymore. We've just lost the ability to score goals. Somebody shoot! But then when we do it, it's the post again. I don't even want to talk about it more. Brad, thank you for 2 months. I would give you a cheery thank you. I'm not happy. I'm not having a nice afternoon. This has been a miserable hour of my life. Just get it. I just want to get into the transfers now. Let's just get summer. I don't actually even want to play in the playoffs. Can we just not? Can we just not bother? Oh, I hate the playoffs. I hate this. Can these cover my eyes? Actually, that's an improvement. Now I don't know what's going on. We might just stay like this. This is how the cool kids wear their headphones. They've fallen off. Oh. I could just go on holiday for the playoffs, yeah. Can we use a... Oh, we did a football goal! Oh, we hit that hard! Oh, he used his whole leg for that one, boys and girls. Look at him. Bang! the goalkeeper had got in the way of that, it would have snapped him. There you go. First of 4 teams we're knocking out of the playoffs. Ipswich, bye-bye. Oh, a football goal. All is not lost yet. Shuffle everyone around. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Come on. Let's have another one. Let's really ruin their afternoon. Get temporary Kevin for the playoffs. I could do. I've been focusing too much on the game. Maybe that is the problem. Right, here we go. Here comes the winner, though. We've got to concentrate a little bit. So we're going to win it. Red card, referee! Wave your cardboard at him. There you go. You waved cardboard at him. Come on! There you go. We're back in form. This counts. I'm taking it. We've got a better goal difference than Burnley, who've gone up automatically. We've just been so inconsistent. But we didn't lose on the last day. We've ruined Ipswich's day. So who are we going to play now? Leeds. Did they finish third? Yeah, we do now get to take an unbeaten run into the playoffs. Can we do a tweet, please? Whew. We've managed to not lose against a 10-man team who didn't make it into the playoffs. This is progress. Leeds United. Under their new manager. Oh, should we have a look at the form? How do we do that? Yeah. The Leeds are really good at the moment. We're not very good. I wonder what the outcome of this football match will be. The home feed on Twitter, go chronologically. Why on earth would I want chronological order on Twitter? Algorithms are for everybody's benefit. My entire life revolves around algorithms. I don't want chronological. I want Twitter to tell me what I want to see and the order I want to see it in. Which is how everyone should be on every platform. Well, they can't come. That's a shame. And they consider it too far anyway. We need something. We need to play somebody. Juventus under 23s. That feels like it's asking for trouble. Everyone's going to be on their end of season breaks. We'll just play against our own under 18s, I guess. I mean, it's something. Yeah, I trust Twitter. I trust the Twitter algorithm to know what I want to see better than just letting the universe decide randomly based on the order someone says stuff in. So who have we got at the top of here? Look. See, it's stuff I actually want to see. Stuff about the posh. I didn't see that an hour ago. I wasn't on Twitter an hour ago. But Twitter knows I want to see stuff. Let's hide my DMs. Twitter knows I want to see when the posh tweet. So it shows me it. That's why the algorithm is good. I don't know why I'm seeing something that Ches is replying to. But yeah, it's just giving me the stuff I want to see. I don't even know how to switch to chronological because I'm not a caveman. Only cavemen want chronological. I also only watch videos from my recommended on YouTube. I've not been to my sub box in years. Is Theodros almost back? No, I'm afraid not. Oh, actually, he might be. He's not going to be back for the playoffs. He's still got 2 to 4 weeks. At a push, he could sit on the bench at Wembley if we got that far. But I don't think we're going to get that far. I think we're going to be humbled here. We should curate history text based on Kev's interests. I mean, if you're naive enough to think that history is all told and taught and discussed in chronological order, that is a worrying belief. History is obviously curated based on the opinions of the person telling the story. Where's my sub box, but mostly for series. Even series show up in my recommended usually. I urge you all to use your sub box to find my videos. If I'm not there in your recommended, get in that sub box. Come directly to the channel. Set my channel as your homepage. Yeah, notifications is a good thing, yes. Just set my channel as your Chrome homepage. That's the most sensible thing to do. Playoffs are easy. What kind of loser would lose in the playoffs anyway? Not me. Have we played our under 18s yet? We only managed to beat them 3-0. Oh, God. Our form is so miserable. But our morale is actually quite good. Weirdly. Bruh. CJ, who do you think's editing those Pokemon videos that you're not going to watch? You've contradicted yourself in one sentence there. I haven't edited a video on the Kevin Chapman channel this year. Anything not on the main channel is 100% of the time edited by Chris. The only stuff I edit myself now are the tour videos. Tim, thank you very much for 30 months. And it's Tim's birthday. Oh, I'd love to jangle a bell for you, but I can't see any. Happy birthday to Tim. Should we sing happy birthday again after we did it so well on the network game? No, we won't. Sagitru, thank you very much for 2 months. Armstrong Occo Flex has turned up to cheer us on. Hello, young man. How you doing? I forgot we had Paul Clement as assistant manager now. How long has he been here? Is this all his fault? He's been here over a year, so it's not all his fault. Okay. And once I can teach Chris how to never sleep at all, he'll be editing the tour stuff as well. I just need him to give up sleep entirely. I think it's pretty unreasonable for him to expect to be able to sleep and spend time with his family. But, you know, what can you do? Pay me more. What, then you won't sleep? Pay me more and I'll do it. We'll talk. That can't be right. Did you not edit what I earned on 2021? I don't think I did. I think Chris edited that. I'm not sure. Chris has been on board all year, I think. Right. Here we go. I did that as a test. Yeah, I think that was your trial video. 4th of January is when I said it. Yeah, so definitely Chris edited that one then. Will we ever see any Pokemon streams? Not on Twitch, I wouldn't have thought. Anything like that will likely be on one of the secondary YouTube channels. Like, when I eventually bring Minecraft streams back this summer, they'll be on LOLLUJO too on YouTube. They won't be here on Twitch. I don't want to mess up my average view numbers. And if we did Pokemon stuff, we'd probably put it on the channel that has all the Pokemon stuff on. Straight on there. We're not losing yet, folks. It's the Lee Derby, and we're not losing. Repeat, not yet losing. We have, of course, forgotten how to score goals, which is a problem. But Leeds don't seem massively up for it at the moment either. Of course, this is our home leg in lovely sunny Solihull. Let's do a football goal here, boys. Come on. Football. Oh, beautiful. I'd have been so happy. I wouldn't have been able to contain my delight. But it was not to be. Oh, free kick. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Does it count? A football goal. Oh, Wembley. Wembley. Right, let's just keep everybody full of lovely energy. We love energy around here. Come on, let's have another one. Oh, a 2-0 lead to take to their place would be amazing. Why do we keep hitting the post? How many times have we hit the post today? It is baffling. I've never had a condensed 75-minute period of my life in the past where I've hit the post quite as many times as we have today. It's ridiculous. We won. That's the important thing. We go back to the north of the wall with a 1-0 lead. Take on the Wildlings. Come on, boys. Right, let's rest them. They're going to have 2 days rest now. We're doing shenanigans. Rest up, my pretties. For you must do it all again at the weekend. Let's hope Leeds aren't resting. Let's hope they're training their niblets off. And they come into it all tired. What we're hoping for. Tired old Leeds, they're known as. Sell out expected for the Leamington match. Obviously, we're not going to play that team because everyone's resting at the moment. I did say recovery is better than rest. Today we're resting. I'm a man of many contradictions. We've been recovering all day. Now we're going to try resting. Sometimes you just have to click the buttons and see what happens. And then in the edit, you explain the logic behind it. You just add logic to it after the event. That's called being a YouTuber. So I'll present Chris with lots of different clever sounding things that you can edit in to explain why I did what I did. If it works, if it doesn't work, we just edit out that I did it. Either way, Kev looks smart on YouTube. Right, do a football. Do. Come on. Come on. Come on. They're playing a flat back five, the cowards. The absolute cowards. Come on, gentlemen. And playing, they are managed by the most baffling man in football as well, Russell Martin, who played for Posh like 20. Oh, has he been sent off here? That's it. It's done. Season over. Yeah, Russell Martin played for Posh about 20 years ago, was rubbish. We let him go to Norwich on a free transfer because he was rubbish. And all of a sudden he's playing in the Premier League for 10 years and playing for Scotland and Norwich captain. And it's like, I don't understand. He was never any good for us in like the third tier. How did someone explain how that happened? He was rubbish. We signed him on a free transfer from Wickham. He was with us about a year and a half, and we just let him go on a free to Norwich. And then he became a legend. Makes no sense. Come on, chaps, just keep defending. I think this is either the 14th or the 15th playoff in a row. I've lost count. It's been so many. Played for Rangers and was rubbish. It's baffling, isn't it? I mean, have we got any Norwich fans in who can explain Russell Martin? He was quality with Wickham. But then they let him go on a free to come to us. We made him captain as well. We were so excited about bringing him in. We appointed him as captain straight away, and he was dire. I think he was part of our promotion team to the Championship, and I think we let him go halfway through the first season in the Championship. He just couldn't get in our team. He just wasn't good enough. And went to Norwich. I think it was when Norwich were in League One and we were in the Championship. So we released him, let him go to Norwich, and it was only a few years later that Norwich had a complete back four in the Premier League that had all come from Posh, or played for Posh. But I think they had Adam Drury, Russell Martin, Ryan Bennett, and Elliot Ward all playing as their starting back four, and all four of them had played for Posh. And it was like, I don't understand. But of course, Norwich have since gone on to become a really well-established Premier League team. So, shows what I know, eh? Oh, we've got some very tired boys on this football pitch. Norwich fan here. Class Championship player was the rest, but a bit too slow for the Prem. See, I don't get it. He was, oh, Gordon Bennett. He was vaguely acceptable for us in League One, but wasn't good enough for us in the Championship, and then went straight to Norwich and straight into the team, and it doesn't make sense. Yes, I play on offline the same way I do on Twitch, yes. We don't get any special treatment here. Right, it is still 1-1 on aggregate. There's still hope. Oh. Come on, late winner. That's why we let the equaliser happen, so we can have a late Ed Webb winner. Just for the heroics of it. Oh, that's terrible positioning from the cash man. And it is all over. We are not... I mean, this is... I don't know if this is 14 or 15 in a row. We just cannot do the playoffs. It's very sad. Oh, it's so very sad. Come on, 10 men. You'll be fine. Look at that Webb with his cheeky little back heel. He's in. We've still got 10 minutes left. Ed Webb's going to be the hero still. Oh, the post again. Russell Martin was a right back for Posh. Oh, my word. We just can't kick the ball to our own players. This is horrific. Oh, we need the new stadium. We are stuck here. We're not going up to the Premier League anytime soon. I just look at the likes of Cashman. He is just not a good enough goalkeeper for this level. But we're gonna pick who's the best player. We're gonna have to sell him this summer because it's the only way we can survive until we hit the Premier League. Godwin maybe, Dacta maybe. Oh. Rubbish. Why don't I score some more goals? Because we've forgotten how. Oh, I'd love to go out and get wingers this summer and change everything. The problem is we're not going to have the transfer budget to be able to do it. We need the new stadium and we need the Premier League promotion. Otherwise, we're not going to... I don't really see a way out of this pickle. We're on a tiny squad of very poor quality players who've played massively above their level all season long. We were supposed to avoid relegation and we got to the playoffs. I just don't know if we're going to be able to do it for a third season in a row. This doesn't even feel like when we were stuck in the National League, because at least then I felt like we were hard done by for missing out. I feel like we're sneaking in and then getting found out at this level. Right. Why has it gone too far? I want to see the signing of the season. Ed Webb on loan gets signing of the season. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, we were supposed to avoid a relegation battle. We finished 5th. We got an A+ for league performance. You know what? We can't really argue with that, can we? It stings at the end, but it's been an outstandingly good season again. We're Leamington, for goodness sake. Leamington. And we're going to have Theodros back next season. So that's going to make a difference. Connor Weaver winning a few awards there, which is nice. And of course, Sammy Brooks, our record signing ever. Weaver won EFL Young Player of the Year. He's not even our player. He's only here on loan. Right, budgets. They need to give me £10 million. That's one player. It's not even one player at this level. We're trying to get promoted to the Premier League and you're giving me £3 million. What are you doing to me? Oh, God. This is horrible. Just to clarify, we are the lowest salary paying team in the entire league. What are we supposed to do here? What are we supposed to do? I hate the playoffs. I hate the championship. And I hate not having any money. Can't see the numbers. You don't need to see the numbers. All the information you had is that we were bottom of the list. That's all you needed to know. I mean, get this out of here. Hold on. defensively solid football, get that gone. We'll play entertaining football for sure. Or can I just refuse to agree? What's the point of this meeting? I can just say, well, no, I'm not going to agree to that. I'm not going to play defensive football. Bite me, board. We're going to play our way. Hold on. What have I just said we're going to do? We are going to avoid relegation again. Oh, good. Oh, goody. Where's that meeting gone? There we go. Avoid a relegation battle. Hooray! There we go. That's the boys all happy. That's all I care about. As long as they're happy, I'm happy. Training camp destination. We're going to go to the West Midlands because we lost in the playoffs and it serves them right. No fancy holidays for you. We are going to the West Midlands on our summer training camp. But never mind looking at a map to see where Solihull is. We're going to the West Midlands. Send us save your save to Zealand. Zealand would not have a clue what to do in this situation because he's not as good at the game as I am. That's his problem. Also, we're massively overachieving. What is there to save? We've got £8.5 million in the bank. There's a new stadium on the way, and we've just got into the playoffs when we were supposed to get relegated. Save my eye. Has anyone ever said I'm a dead ringer for Boogie 2988? No, because I think most people have got functioning eyeballs. So they don't say stupid things like that. Just because we've both got beards and glasses doesn't mean we look alike. You buffoon. Now is not the time to come at me. And calm. But we've lost our head of youth development. Good, because we've never had a good youth player come through. So, good riddance to him. Oh, no. Make it worse, Northampton won the Fat Cup. That makes it better, because that means Northampton must be in non-league. That's cheered me up a little bit. Look at all the money, though. At least we're rich. That's all that really matters. We're rich. We've got loads of money, so who cares? Yeah, I do look like Ramesh Ranganathan. That one I'll give you. I think I do look a lot like him. But this guy... No, I don't look anything like him at all. Ridiculous. Oh, I mean, yeah, spitting image. I've never seen two people look quite so alike as me and this guy. You moron. Oh, my word. Oh, dear me. We've got a new head of youth development. Lovely old stuff. We're not going to appeal against the ban. I don't think Todd's going to be here next year. Can we extend his loan? Do we want to? He was part of the bottle jobs. At least Leeds have ended up in the Premier League. So there's that. We were knocked out by the eventual champions. Money! We're rich! Hooray! And it was a record high league position. So, you know what? That was a good season. And that's the narrative we're going to tell. Ed Webb's won EFL Young Player of the Year. And he's with us next year again. Ed Webb. He's going to get 50 goals next year. We had players in the team of the year. Our fullbacks, Turgay and Weaver, both making it into the team of the year. We've got players going off to the World Cup. I think he came through our youth system. No, he didn't. Okay. Wasn't even here very long. Right, we're just getting through some time now. Really, I'm waiting for waiting to see who leaves. Theodros is back training. I'm waiting to see if we get offers for anybody, because that's really going to dictate what we need to bring in, because I think the squad is quite well balanced as it is. We'll obviously have a look at free transfers when free transfer day comes around, but if nobody leaves, there's not much we need to bring in. We'll just wait for good scout reports. Or to see if my director of football brings me anything. But obviously, if somebody leaves, then that is a little bit different. It would be nice to get a good goalkeeper. I'd love to bring Worcester home. I don't think it's going to happen. Right. These boys want contracts, do they? We'll see about that. I mean, we're giving them the contracts. So there you go. It doesn't always mean no when I say we'll see. Someone needs to tell my kids that. Sometimes we'll see can mean yes, I'm doing it immediately. I don't think we need to ask for more retained transfer revenue. We've got 75% already. That's fine. Can we improve the youth facilities, please? What else could we ask for? Improve youth recruitment. We need young players coming through. We need that steady flow of young players. But we're now not getting by picking up Premier League dregs, so we've got to start making our own. We're at a very frustrating transition period where the new ground's not going to be ready for a year. We've invested a lot of money in training and youth, but it's not yet paying dividends. And financially, we can't afford to go out and buy players who are going to improve us. If we look at the Championship Dream 11, I mean, you can pick anyone out of it. We can't afford them. That goalkeeper, 36 to 44 million, 13 to 17, 16 to 19, 30, 15 and a half, 47 to 75 million, 33 to 40, 51 to 66, 46 to 74, 29 to 36, 38 to 50. So we can't go out and buy a really good Championship player. So we kind of just have to hope we get a lucky season. They're not going to let us have the extra facilities I've asked for. Oh, we've got so much money, though. We also need our reputation to catch up with where we are in the pyramid. So I imagine we've still got the lowest reputation in the Championship, despite the fact we've had pretty good finishes the last 2 years. 2 years, we're only a 2.5-star reputation club. Whereas Rotherham, who've just got relegated. Okay, they're a 2.5-star club as well. See, that's the sort of bit Chris let it out to make me look smart. At least Pericles is coming in a minute. Imagine if he's a superstar. Pericles changes everything. I hope. Those of you who are asking for an increased transfer revenue percentage, I can only assume you're not listening. Because I literally just said we're not going to do that. Within the last minute, I said we're not going to do that. Dempster only has a year left. Hang about. Hold the phone. Probably need to give him a new deal then. It's fine. We can work with that. I will hydrate. Delicious. Oh, may we have a weather report? Yes. Nice and sunny out there, although it was raining this morning, so I wouldn't venture out too far without some kind of Mac. How did the playoffs go? They've not happened yet. They're happening in a year. There weren't any. Weirdly, there weren't any at the end of this season. Don't know why. They just decided to let Leeds go up without need for playoffs. It's very strange. Come on, let's dance. Come on. Come on, everybody. Right, at least Brian O'Mackenzie and Pericles are on their way in. Right, let's see who we're being linked with. Get them scouted. You never know. They might be any good. I like the fact this guy's called Noah Dilberto. He's a real person. What a name. Dilberto. I'm not going to sign a 32-year-old or a 24-year-old. I'm not signing all these pensioners. Oh, good. They're rubbish. Actually, he's still got 4.5 star potential. And he's going to become homegrown at club because he's still only 18. So that's good. And he is not so great. At least he's here. Even though his names were the wrong way round, and we had to fix that. Future star Pericles. Oh, he thinks he's a false 9, bless him. We'll smarten him up about that. Nobody here is a false 9. What is this? What is happening here? Sam Robinson, with his 14 judging player potential, has made an offer for a 21-year-old holding midfield player who looks spectacular. He can also play centre-back or central midfield. He would be the best holding midfielder at the club. This is what I mean about waiting to see if my director of football just shows up with anyone for me. Yeah, okay, we'll take this guy. Fair enough. Tatua Naor. Yes, please. Bradford want Willie Clark on loan when they can pay all of his wages. West Brom want Warrington. Well, if we're bringing another guy in to play in his position, they can probably have him, but they're going to have to give us more money than that. So his top range of his value is 750. I want 1 million. Still want 1 million. Still want 1 million. Maybe I'm not saying it right. I want £1 million, please. That's not £1 million, is it? Oh, my word. Oh, look at all this. What is all this? Let's get rid of all this. I'm not having any of it. Go away to all of it. You're also not having that. You're also not having that. You're also not having that. Boom. The rest of it, quite happy with. There we go. See if we get him. We're not signing 36-year-olds. I've got standards. Unless Tammy Abraham becomes available, we'll bring him in. Because he's great. I don't think he's old enough yet. I might just have a summer of letting my director of football do his thing. He's done a nice start. Coldrick, thank you for 26 months. Because we're not in this. We're just not able to compete with that. So I need my director of football to just swoop for these players who are outside of our scouting range. Because that's the bonkers thing. We're bringing this guy in from France. We can't scout in France at the moment. We're only able to afford to scout in our own division, not even our own country. We could scout the championship at the moment. And he's bringing in players from France. It's like, well, I don't know how you're finding him, but bring him in. We'll take him. I can't find him. I'm just going to eat my microphone sponge. That'll make me feel better. Some of these transfer fees I'm seeing are absolute insanity. Bumped into him while on holiday. Maybe he did. Has he got any knowledge of France? I am intrigued as to how he's managed to find him. Where is he? Sam! Zero knowledge of France. Not even going to ask. Not even going to question how you found this guy then. I trust your opinion of him. I know he's not fully scouted. We can't scout there. How's Worcester doing? Probably being really upset. See, this is the opposite. He's still picking at France. He has got this one wrong. £2 million for a 30-year-old. No. How's Worcester doing? Probably still starting. There's no chance of him coming back. Leicester and Tottenham want him. He's 29 now. I assume Middlesbrough got relegated. Yeah, Middlesbrough and Stoke both relegated. So Worcester and Scott both heading back to this division after their 1 year flirting with the Premier League. Did Scott play regularly? I think he did. See, I'd love to have him back. Not going to happen, though. Same with Worcester. There's not a chance we get them back. Sadness. I don't think we have got sell-ons on either of them, no. We were more interested in just getting the money there and then. I think we agreed fees, and the fees that we agreed didn't involve any of the extra gubbins. They're still paying us installments, so we're still owed £1 million this summer for him. Nice. You got any more money coming for Scott? No. We've got £1 million coming for Worcester still. Installments are great. I'm not going to look at director of football recommendations until the 1st of July because we're going to prioritise free transfers initially. Godwin rejected Derby last year. Right, 27-year-old striker. Okay, I'm listening. How many goals does he score? Okay. I'm intrigued. The price seems acceptable. We do need another striker. I'll allow this to proceed. It looks like this might be one that got away. So we brought him in for free, loaned him out, sold him on for not very much. He's played 3 years in Thailand, and he's now in the Scottish Premiership at 625,000. We might have messed that one up. Maybe he was actually any good. He's the one who's going to the World Cup as well, isn't he? Want a bit more for him. That's fine. He's transferred us by request because he wants to come and play for Leamington, probably. Why wouldn't he? We are great. Only a squad player is a little bit alarming. It's a lot of money for someone who's only a squad player. At 27, I'm walking away. If that's all he thinks of himself at 27 years old, I'm paying £500,000. He's walking into the first team. If he doesn't think he's good enough to do that, balls to him. He can go and he can carry on playing in Scotland. Serves him right. Budget situation is not great. We don't have very much money to spend at all. We're going to be bargain hunting again this summer and trying not to sell anyone. And we didn't get promoted, no. Very sad about it too. Stadium's done next summer. So we've got one more year playing in Solihull. And then we finally get to go back to Leamington. We should have loaned Brewerton out, really, shouldn't we? Not really used him at all this year. Oh, we made an offer for a 34-year-old. Who's been playing in the Premier League quite recently. We're not bringing in 34-year-olds. I'm also not loaning Brewerton for less than his full pennies. Chris Sparks is an important player. I'm yet to be convinced by him. He doesn't work well with Roberts. But we'll try. We'll extend. There you go. We're bringing our first signing of the summer. Has he not arrived yet? Oh, there he is. There he is, look. Potentially Premier League standard for a 21-year-old. That's a signing. Tituan Nawar. 16 to 21 million. Oh, we've done a football. We've got to carry on playing the diamond now. He's got 20 aggression. That's not going to backfire. Love it. Stays back at all times. He's literally just going to sit at the base of the midfield, kicking people. Forget this being a playmaker position. It is now a him standing there position. We'll put our playmaker here. Beautiful stuff. Logan, thank you very much for 17 months. 4-3-3 defense. Adorable. Defense. Defense. Right. Who's this guy? I thought I said no, I didn't want him. Some quite good teams do want him. Do we bring in a 34-year-old? Only a D? No, we're not bringing in a D. Sparks is back. Another one potential Premier League standard. Hopefully he just gets better and better as well. We're putting together a team. Can I sell Godwin for many millions? Potentially could now. If Derby want to give me 10 million for Godwin again, I don't see Godwin getting much game time. Now new boy's in. .26-year-old attacking midfielder now. See, we've got Brooks. We don't really need a new attacking midfielder. Oh, I guess once you get behind Brooks, we don't actually have another one. No, I want to wait for the really good ones, and I don't think that's him. I like the work my director of football is doing this summer, though. It is good. Oh, signing of the season. The Cashman got championship signing of the season. That's ridiculous. Good old Cashman. And now we tick over to the new season. I think it is a new director of football. I can't remember when exactly we got him. Have a look. He's been here 2 years, so relatively new. Seems to be doing good work this summer so far. We've set a new attendance record. Beautiful stuff. Boys and girls, I need to go and have a wee. I had a kidney stone over the week, late last week over the weekend. And I've been drinking a lot of water. I don't really need to justify why I need a wee, but I feel like I do because I don't usually have a wee midway during the stream. I'm going to go and have a wee. Talk about yourselves for a few minutes while I go and have a wee. I just ran over my little toe with my chair. Oh, this afternoon is going from bad to worse. I think I've just severed my toe. Hold on. No, it is still attached. It just hurts. Oh, we're allowed to... Oh, God, that hurts. We're allowed to get some new coaches, which is... Oh, my toe. Oh, it's nearly as bad as when you sit on your testicles. We're also allowed a new performance analyst. And still not a loan manager. That's it. Just a couple more coaching staff. If we get a fitness coach, we'll have the best coaching setup in the championship. We probably already have. We're #1 for everything apart from fitness coaching. So let's get a new fitness coach in. Yeah, I am in the wars with my legs at the moment. My knees are both ruined after my incident outside A&E. I am just a broken old man. I think it's time to bring back DDP yoga. I can't get out of the chair without going, oh, I have to push myself up with my arms because my knees cannot raise me on their own currently. I push myself up with my arms and go, ah, as I'm doing it, 'cause it really hurts. Because I injured the one knee falling over, and because the other knee's been picking up the slack, that one now aches as well, because the one that I've been overusing is the one that I had the torn ACL on, that I never had the surgery on. So now both knees are like, yeah, we're not doing this anymore. Not happening. I would love a new body. I'm just trying to cling on to life for as long as it takes for me to be able to transfer my consciousness into an AI. I'll just live forever as a machine. If they could hurry up and get that done, that would be super duper. I'd be all for that. My left shoulder and right hip are pretty much constantly tender to uncomfortable. We're all getting old. Apparently this is part of it. I don't care for it. It's Pharrell Williams. Let's sign him. I think we've had him on trial before. He wasn't very good. He has come up on the scout reports again. Out for the rest of the season due to wear and tear. Yeah, we are reaching that point. Just far too much wear and tear. I need all my joints replacing. And while they're there, just whip off some fat as well. So that I don't put the new ones under as much strain. What skin do I use? I don't. This is just vanilla Football Manager. Surely you've played the game without a skin and know that it looks like this. What's the media prediction? 15th. We're slowly moving up the table, which is nice. I'm surprised to see that neither Worcester or Scott are in the Dream 11. That shows just how far away we are from being able to compete with the top teams. The fact that they're so much better than anyone else we had. We sold them for mega money. They've just played a season in the Premier League. They come back down to this level and are still not good enough for the Dream 11. That's how far off having someone in this Dream 11 we are. Our very best player is Edwards, and we have to scroll all the way down to there to get to him. Yeeks. Matthew Meth. Again, he's in France. Has he just gone on holiday to France this summer? I mean, this guy. Oh, he's brisk. I mean, it's difficult to know because he's not fully scouted, but I'm looking at that thinking, that'll do. That'll do nicely. That'll do. Okay, fine. We'll take one of these, please. Feels very Leicester signing Kante and Mahrez this. Well, hopefully it has a similar effect. Right, let's have a look at these trialists before we get too much further and I forget we signed them. Yeah, you're too old, young man. And, I mean, that haircut was never fashionable. Yeeks. I'm very much in the forehead club. I never trust a man if you can't see their forehead. Show me your forehead. What are you hiding under there, Charlie? I mean, that is a real person I'm going at there. So if he actually is hiding something, he's got a terrible scar on his forehead. I'm sorry, Charlie. Go about your business. Who am I to say how you can and can't have your hair? Right, Andy Russell, you're coming in on a free transfer because you've actually got some half-decent potential. And we could use a backup left-back. You're 6'3" as well. We could use a backup centre-back. He's hiding a Harry Potter scar. Maybe, a fringe player. No, we're not bringing in a 22-year-old fringe player. We've got standards. Perhaps he just sits under bright lights all day as well and doesn't want to have to wear makeup like I have to. That would solve my problem. If I got laser eyes and a fringe, I wouldn't need all this makeup and you wouldn't have the reflection in my glasses. Liam, what's your player called? And I'll check on him. Ryzo, thank you very much for 2 months. Oh, sign whatever the price. What have we got over here? And he's not good enough now. That's the problem with him. We'll keep an eye on him. We really want, if we're paying £1 million for someone, we really need them to be able to just walk straight into the first team. We can't be spending £1 million on someone who comes in as the 8th best player in their position. We're not a big enough club to do that yet. Liam Davis. There you go. You're at Benfica. We will scout you. 20 under 21 caps. And then Bilo Nelson. Could we maybe spell it a different way? Nelson. Oh, he's probably out of the game at this point. Okay, that makes sense then. What software do I use to record my videos for YouTube? I use OBS. There's a tutorial about exactly how I do it on LOLLUJO too. Can I check on Jack Bryden? If you throw 10,000 Kev points at me, definitely. Jack Bryden. This guy, 29 years old, at Rotherham. There we go. I think these are all of the next gen players coming back in now. So we're gonna have some interesting stuff on our shortlist in a minute. Might even be better off starting there rather than looking at free transfers, but we'll wait for the 1st of July first. Scouted a really good right back earlier. I don't really need a right back. We've got Weaver for right back, who's just won EFL Young Player of the Year. I feel like probably don't need to be worrying about right backs this summer. What we do need to do is get rid of players like this who are not going to play for us again. I mean, any of these old guys, they can all go on the transfer list. Warrington, I thought we were already getting rid. Oh, West Brom made an offer for him, didn't they? Let's see what kind of offers we get. Brewerton, I think we need to offer a new contract to, because he's still earmarked for greatness. Okay. Yes, either of those are acceptable. I mean, this guy was a total flop. Didn't use him at all. Portsmouth making an offer for Abbey, who we signed for nothing last summer. So yeah, we'll take anything really for him. Watching me is like a full-time job to get 100k points. Or just watch me whilst at your full-time job. Hands up if you're working from home or you've got me on in the background in the office and you're officially working right now. I imagine that's quite a lot of you. The holiday at Disney was lovely, thank you. And no COVID restrictions really, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. The only time we had to show any kind of COVID status was leaving the UK. We had to upload our NHS passes to Eurotunnel 24 hours before. They never asked to see them on paper or on the app. And once we were in France, we never had to show them anywhere. We didn't have to show them at the hotel, at Disney. We didn't have to show them to get back into the UK. We didn't have to wear masks at any point, anywhere. And there was no temperature checks, anything like that. No, yeah, just no restrictions whatsoever at Disney or in France as a whole. Look at the work from home crew. Love it. Right, it is the 1st of July. So let's have a look at the free transfers. I am interested what the situation will be going to TwitchCon in July, because by the time I go to TwitchCon, my booster jab will have been, I think I had it in November last year. So I don't think I'm going to have, unless I have another booster, which is that a thing? I don't think I'm going to have an active COVID pass to get into the Netherlands. So I have to look into that. Right, we're just going to take the young'uns on trial here. No point bringing in a load of 30-year-olds. And then we're going to have a look at that lovely looking shortlist. No need for COVID pass in Europe anymore. Is that moving around Europe or getting into Europe? When it expires and the app, it just creates a new one. No, but what I mean is, I know the rules to get into France where you had to have had your booster in the previous 6 months. So if it had been more than, I think it was 6 months, there was a time limit on it, certainly. Boosters valid for 270 days. Oh, is it 9 months? If it's 9 months, then I should be just about covered in July still then. But I had my booster very early because I've got high blood pressure and all that stuff. I got first dibs. First dibs of the drugs. Right, who have we got in this? Chesterfield away. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, let's look at this shortlist. See what we've got knocking around here. We just want bargain young players that we can sell on for loads of money. So, yeah, guys like this. Well, actually, not guys like that. We need them to already be good. It's all well and good them being, he's going to be a star. Yeah, that doesn't work for us. We need the ones who are already stars, but are still reasonably cheap. This guy's wanted by 14 clubs. So I suspect we're not going to get him. But it would be rude not to try to get him. Because he's 6'7", and you can't teach that. All I want is this man in my life. all I want. Try and knock that down a bit. Be a cheeky rascal. That would be perfect. I don't know if we're going to get him. Don't take no for an answer. I like it. I mean, I've just seen how much money he's expecting. Don't think we're going to be able to pay his salary. Yeah. I mean, this is always going to be the thing. Anyone really, really good, we're not going to be able to afford. Even if we can find a way to afford the transfer fee, we're not going to be able to afford his salary. Yep. Okay, that was over nice and quick. Lovely. Next. Shall we do the ones that are actually interested? Oh, he's actually, I mean, I guess he is doubtfully interested. Can we loan him, maybe? They want 100. We can't even pay his loan wages. Oh. He would have been perfect. A big, strong boy. Oh, you're only 5'11". Oh, we don't want tiny defenders. Tiny little adorable pocket-sized little defender. No, get out of here. Waste of time. Grow and then come see me again. This guy's a guy who's only natural at centre-back and his position is inverted wing-back, apparently. Which is interesting. I mean, he's not close to scouted enough. Probably need to scout him properly. It's a lot of money to throw at someone if we don't know if they're any good. Why are we only looking at defenders here? Because we've got a filter on, boys and girls. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. Right. Let's have a look then. Marco Kadric. Hello? Oh, it's this lot. Yeah, they're shouting through it's coming through my headphones. It's just really loud. I think one of them lost the playoffs and got really upset about it. Oh, one of them. It wasn't me. I've only lost 15 in a row.
15 in a row?
Yeah. I don't really like the playoffs. Well, no, I'm very good at the game. I'm like the best in the world at the game. 7 times world champion. Because I like to look vulnerable so people don't just assume I'm going to win all the time, because it's not interesting. Very funky. Should we sign Marco Kadric? Because he's 6'8".
Yeah, but being tall doesn't necessarily.
He's 6'8".
Yeah, but he's a good goalkeeper. What does he play?
He's a striker.
No.
He's 6'8", and you can't teach that.
Smaller the better.
Smaller the better. No, we want him. He's a big hunky lump of man. This is what I want. I want big meaty men. He's got
flumes at 7.
Yeah. Right, we're just going to do his release clause. See what happens. See if we can get this one. Imagine a 6'8" striker. Oh, what have we got here? Hello, Iñaki Gomez. Welcome to Leamington, you little beauty. Yes, we're going to try and sign you. Of course we're going to. Oh, you want all the pennies, I see. You're not having this. You're not having this, and you're not having this. Oh, I see. I see. So we've probably got a problem with you, haven't we? But we'll try. We are a small club, but we're going places. Right. Fantastic. Ah. Annabelle Abreu. We don't need an attacking midfielder. But he's got plenty of championship experience. Did I just accidentally pronounce someone right? Sorry, I said it wrong. Inaki was his name. My mistake. Do I look Spanish to you? This guy's a left winger. I mean, he's been quite good in the championship in the past. Let's have a look. Do you want too much money? Hooray! I'm going to get my director of football to try and sign this guy because I really want him. Because I just think he's a bit special. Having him in our central midfield with the other new guy behind him and a 6'8" brute up front. Oh, it's going to be glorious. Push this up as high as we can. I don't even know if we've got 2.6 million. We can't really afford him unless we sell somebody. Have we got anyone on there? That's the wrong button. Have we got anyone on the way out? Potentially we've got a couple on the way out. But we can't get him and him. Do I want the quick 5'10" guy who my director of football is recommending, who's a proven goal scorer? Or do I want the 6'8" monster? You know I want the 6'8" monster. I don't even know why I'm asking. We all know which one I'm going to sign if I have to choose. And on that topic, let's sign Ruben Diaz as well. Both of them. I don't think we can get both of them. That's the problem. We haven't got the money to be able to get both of them. We want this guy. Not really. Kai Edwards wants an improved contract. I mean, Kai, I don't know how to break this to you, son. I might be about to be signing a 6'8" replacement for you. So if we can get 15-20 million pounds from Burnley for you, I kind of want to do that. You're 28 years old. Your taxi's here. I'll drive you there myself. I don't. Burnley, come on. Come and get him. But I don't want to offer him out because we might not get the other guy. But I don't want to offer him a new contract because then he won't go to Burnley. Let's discuss it with him. Even if I wanted to, the club can't afford it. Make your case to me. If you want an improved deal, do something that makes it clear you're worth more. I really don't want to have to take this further, so if you could just come to some sort of agreement. I mean, that's not what I asked you to do, is it? Is he actually a team leader? Hold on. This might change things slightly. Oh, he's team leader and vice captain. We can't really mess around here, can we? If I let him get a little bit unhappy, that might encourage Burnley to make an offer for him. Burnley have just got promoted to the Premier League, remember? So they're going to be in the market. They're going to have money to throw around. But there's the disaster scenario where I upset him and new guy doesn't get a work permit. Promise it and break it. That's probably the best option. Because then I can re-promise. We're just going to wait. Bin him off. I can't bin him off without replacement. I mean, he's got 31 goal contributions last year and a 7.29. Let's not pretend he's not very, very good. New guy might not be good. He's 6 for 8. I'm going to stand him on the near post at corners. Even if that's all he can do, he's going to get 30 goals doing that. Come on, Burnley. Come and get him. It's the obvious sale this summer. We stopped scoring goals anyway. What are we expecting to do this year? Avoid relegation again. There you go. They're happy with avoiding relegation. Make a good account of ourselves in the FA Cup. Everyone's happy. Right. Abby's on his way out, which means we are going to need another centre-back. But that means we should now have enough money to be able to sign the big boy. The big boy. No player bigger than the club. I mean, this new guy's 6 for 8. I think he might be. I don't know how big Solihull's ground is. But he might actually be bigger than the club. I think he'd probably be bigger than Leamington's original ground. It annoys me that Bournemouth are going to get the centre-back we wanted. Right, he's going off to get his work permit. So fingers crossed. We just wait and see now. I didn't actually make note of when we're going to find out. The 6th, and then the other guy is the 10th. So that's good. So we'll know before we even get the work permit back for Merthyr, we'll know if we've got Cadrich or not. Kai Edwards is expecting to be offered a new contract. Is he, by golly? Should we see how much he wants? Well, you're not going to become captain. We're not going to give you a pay rise, and we're not signing any midfielders. And we're not paying you close to that either. There you go. Oh, I really hope this new guy gets his work permit. But this could all work out perfectly. If we can get Edwards to go on the transfer list at his own request, and that then sparks Burnley to offer like 14, 15 million for him, this could all work out perfectly. Now I know there's a potential big offer coming in. I might actually ask for more retained transfer revenue now. Now there's a reason to. Oh, Cadrich is coming in. I don't even care that he's not fully scouted. He's 6 for 8. We have our new striker. That'll do. He's nearly 15 stone. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, he's out. He's missing all pre-season with a broken toe. We're not going to worry about that. He also can't speak the language, but he's potentially a Premier League player in his future. Is he in the Dream 11? No, of course he's not. Is he better than, I think Edwards was on here as our best player before. Edwards is still classed as our best player. I mean, we've got some good options up front now. We're certainly open to offers for Edwards. He doesn't want to shoot. You might not get 30 goals. I mean, his 30 goals are all going to come from corners. We're definitely just going to be sticking him on this near post, so he'll be that one, and then we're going to get rid of, I mean, I know I said earlier in the stream we don't want to abuse this. Yeah, I've changed my mind. We're abusing it because it's going to be fun now. It's fun to abuse it. We're going to abuse it. You have to abuse at the right times. So we're just going to aim for him constantly and watch him score all of the football goals. Mike, thank you for 32 months. Defending corners as well. Very good point. He's 6'8" at both ends of the pitch. That's how height works. So yeah, at the moment he's the guy we're leaving forward, so we probably want to bring him back and just do the same thing, stick him at the near post. And then swappy, stick him at the near post. Just heading stuff away all day long. Of course, when Edwards plays, I mean, Edwards is 6 foot with 14 jumping reach. Edwards can do that as well. That is most of our money spent now. Until we sell Edwards, if we sell Edwards. Do we offer him out? He's the only player of value with any kind of interest in him. But if we offer him, I mean, let's offer him out for 20 million and see what happens. I mean, he might get annoyed. Yep. Oh, he doesn't like the asking price, but we've got offers. So this is really what we were looking for here. Right, we're going to remove the asking price. Yeah, asking price is gone. We don't really want to pay a wage contribution, but are any of these negotiable? No. That's annoying. Right, what asking price will he agree to? So he'd be happy at 15, 16, 17. Right. So let's offer him out at 17.25 million. With no wage contribution. We're not locking that price in. We want to see what clubs are going to offer. We're going to decline all these for now. Yeah, I see you've probably had enough of me, Kai. I'm sorry, I've let you down massively. He's going to give me one more chance. Thanks, Kai. You're going to be gone in a week. Nothing excites me more than seeing a 6'8" Montenegrin on my Twitter feed. Exactly. We all love it. Right, we're going to get our new fitness coach in that we needed as well. His main role is going to be teaching his strength training for 6'8" giants. And fixing their broken toes. Should we get some wingers now? We've got a massive giant. Oh, Edwards is unhappy I've not done the contract now. He wants to make you an offer. It's not my fault you rejected it. Have I upset him enough to make him... He loves me, this guy. Ask for a transfer, for goodness sake. What do I have to do? I know I resurrected Kai Edwards' career. He'd been released by Derby after 2 years of just coming off their bench occasionally. And I've made him a star here at Leamington. He obviously does love me. But, oh, I'm trying to upset him. Can you just leave? We want the money. You're not going to play anymore, Kai. You see that big lad? He's going to play in your position. So where do you think you're going to play now, Kai? Now we've got this big lad who's going to play in your position. Think it through, man. Right, performance analyst. We want the one who's best at analysing data, please. After a rigorous interview process. There we go. Brooksy wants a new contract. I mean, that's not unreasonable, Brooksy. We'll sort you out. Don't you worry. You've gone about this the right way, unlike Kai, who also asked in exactly the same way. Very similar wording, interestingly. In fact, he doesn't even want one because I was going to offer it to him. He said, nah, you're right, boss. You come to speak to me. I'm fine. Okay, Brooksy, never mind. Maybe we're not getting any more offers in for Edwards. Is he upset yet? Retained transfers went up to 90%, did it? That's handy. Right, our under 23 coach wants to be a first team coach. So we always promote from within. He doesn't want to come. I mean, brilliant. What else do we need? I think we're probably set for coaches once the fitness guy comes in, so we can just get whoever looks fanciest. This guy at the top looks he's got 20 motivating, 18 technical. Let's have him. Who's this guy? Mickey Hughes. Defender with loads of potential. Yes, I'll have one of these, please. Yes, you go about your business, Director of Football. I'll take one. I'll have one. Thank you. Can't somebody come in and make an offer for Kai Edwards, please? This is not ideal. He's still not unhappy even. Oh my goodness. What have I got to do to upset this man? Middlesbrough want him as well now. Somebody come and get him. I should probably take that massive transfer value off of him. Offer what you want, chaps. Just please make an offer. Right, we got offers as high as 12 million, didn't we, before? So I wonder if we offer him out for 12 million. That's below his value. Let's offer him out for 14. Let's just resign ourselves to the fact that he's leaving and just start offering him out and accept that he's going. It doesn't really matter if we upset him. Oh, it's a big risk. Because it is a team leader we're messing around with here. But we've got to sell someone this summer to be able to do proper transfers. And we ideally need to sell him quite quick because it's already the 10th of July. We've got players we want to bring in. There's another striker who gets his work permit decision today and we now can't sign him. Right, let's try 12. And if no one offers at 12, we're going to put him on the transfer list. I'm not going to ask him to find a new club himself just yet. I'm going to come back into this on Wednesday and be like, what the hell? Why am I trying to get rid of Kai Edwards? Why is he unhappy? Why has he been offered out so many times? You're not going to have to explain to me what's gone on here. Remind me of the big boy. See, he's got a work permit now. We can't bring him in. Are we bringing in both strikers? Goals were the problem at the end of the season. You know what? We'll have them both. We'll worry about filling other positions once Edwards is gone. I think now we've got them both. We can actually put Edwards on the transfer list. Because we need to go and get a defender now. See, he's nice and quick, decent finishing. It's going to be Kadrich and Mirth. And then Ed Webb's still knocking around as well as a good youngster. Obviously, Theodros is still here. Traffic report. I mean, the bus has been and gone. You heard it before. So the traffic seems reasonably clear out there now. So I think we're probably good for the rest of the afternoon. And we're also good for our coaching setup now, which is nice. Right, Kai, I've had a lovely time with you, but your moment has come. We're offering you out. We're going back up to 14 million. We're not even giving clubs time to offer. But I just want to ask him to start looking for clubs himself now. Boom, 14 million for Middlesbrough. Yes, please. And now we offer him out again for 16 and see if anyone else is interested. This time we lock it in. So we've got 90%. That's a summer of fun if we can get 14 million for him relatively quickly. The Dark Pete, thank you for 2 months. The Montenegrin has a low release clause. Well, we can deal with that further down the line. It's like 14, 15 million, isn't it? We pushed it up as part of the negotiations. So if we get promoted this year, then we'll be in a position to push that up. If we don't, we're going to have to sell him next summer anyway. So, one out. Still discussing with Middlesbrough. It's always a little bit alarming when there's only one club in for somebody. But Middlesbrough should have plenty of money. Did they get relegated from the Premier League? Or where are they? Have they just come up from League One? Why can't I see Middlesbrough? Middlesbrough. Am I being thick here? What league are they in? Are they in the Premier League? They did get relegated from the Premier League. Oh, of course, there they are. So yeah, they've got bags of cash. So that shouldn't be a problem. Let's just hope They want to get it wrapped up quickly. Because then we're going to have like 10, 11, 12 million to reinvest in the rest of the team. We've got our strikers sorted. Boom. We're going up, boys and girls. We're wheeler dealing our way to the Premier League. Where did we finish previous season? We finished 5th last year, 8th the year before. But we have the lowest wage budget in the league, and we have to sell players every summer to be able to buy. So we are very much a selling club. I'd address the new strikers player trait. I mean, if I started to do stuff like that, what would that make me? I've never touched a player's trait in my life. I don't plan to start now. Places shots, looks for pass rather than attempting to score. As the support striker, that's fine. I want him winning the ball and then playing it into the guy playing alongside him, who's our finisher. That's fine. They're a partnership. They're going to be alongside each other. Yeah, that works. I'm happy with that. Don't mind that at all. And then he's still there for the corners, set pieces, both ends of the pitch, that kind of thing. I've told you a gazillion times you're going to pay his full wages or you're not going to get him, Blackpool. Jarvis wants to be an important player. I think you are an important player, Aaron, so don't worry about it. We'll put you back where you were. There you go. Happy now? Selling Walsh, 5th choice, 26-year-old. I'm not desperate to sell him right now. I think he's fine as a 4th choice. There's other areas of the pitch we need to strengthen before we worry about that. Edwards was the obvious one to get rid of because of the huge value he's got and the fact he's 28. We're selling him at the absolute top of his market value. If we get this 14 million for him, there's not a chance he's 14 million pounds of a player. Right, we've got this guy who's emerging. Let's take him off the loan list, because I've just been recommended to bring him into the first team squad. Let's give him a new contract and actually try and use him. He's been here a little while. It's time he got involved. So we've got our new coaches in now. There you go. We are super duper for coaching, which is nice. Now we just need Edwards to leave, please and thank you. And then we can carry on shopping. First order of business, probably a goalkeeper. Or maybe a centre-back. Maybe both if we've got 10 million plus to spend. We can go back and try again with No if he hasn't already gone to Bournemouth. What was the midfielder that we had in on trial? Gomez. I bet he's already gone somewhere now. Oh, he's still a free agent. Let's get him back in on trial so I don't forget him. We need this transfer to go through first, because at the moment we won't be able to offer him a competitive salary. But he's got the potential to be a Premier League player, so let's get him in. There is a striker up front on the defensive corner, I think you'll find. Oh, there should have been. There is on that side. I obviously didn't swap them. They were supposed to be swapped. There you go. It was supposed to be like that. Good eye. Problem was No with the 35k wages. Yeah, but if we've got another 10 million in the bank, that puts us up to like 20, 25 million of bank balance. We might be able to afford a bit more salary then. Theodros is 27, 28, I think now. Perhaps Amaral will be his spiritual successor. Similar sort of player, similar position. Have him come through over the next couple of years, take over from Theodros as the homegrown boy in the midfield. Oh, I feel like this transfer is going to fall through and it's going to turn the whole summer on its head, because this is very much a half-built squad at the moment. We are way overpowered up front, and we got to get some defensive players. We need centre-backs. We need a goalkeeper. And we have no money to bring them in. I don't think Theodros is even on the club favoured personnel list, which is ridiculous, really. He obviously should be. But Football Manager is a curious beast sometimes. Yeah, he's not even on the favoured personnel. Right, Brewerton, I'm just offering you out now. I want 100%. Won't somebody just pay your salary? I'm fed up of getting offers. Finally. Right. Brewerton definitely needs game time. What's Phil Scott up to? He played pretty much every game for Stoke in the Premier League last year. They have just been relegated, but I don't expect he'll be keen to come back anytime soon. Plus, he doesn't really fit the model, the transfer model. He'd cost a fortune, and we won't be able to sell him on for more than we bring him in for. When we sign players, we very much still have to think in terms of selling them on at a profit in the future. So if a player isn't going to increase in value while he's with us, we can't really bring him in. Can't be taking £1 million losses on players, no matter how good they are. Why is this taking so long? Are Middlesbrough messing you around, Kai? I'll be horrified if they are. You're a good boy. Hey. Beautiful. Absolutely, we make a parting comment. He has been, I mean, it's he was just a fantastic piece of business at every stage. Signed on a free transfer in League One. Never even made it to 20 goals in a season, but it's always good for assists and just being a creative force. Was our best player and has now gone to Middlesbrough at 28 for £14 million. That is superb business. And now we've got a £12.5 million budget to go and bring in some players that we actually need. Love it. Rocastle, thank you for the bits. I've seen it where players say they don't think they'll ever be good enough. They get angry with you. You do get weird stuff like that from time to time, yeah. What's going on with this guy? Yeah, you can just leave at this point. So we'll accept that as well. Right. So, where's Gomez? First point of business. We want him. Get rid of all this. Boom. Midfielder in. Why is Doig still here? Don't think I didn't notice you. Right. Goalkeeper and defenders. First stop. He didn't go to Middlesbrough, did he? Oh, he did go to Middlesbrough. I should have got him in the deal. I should have included him in the swap deal. Oh. Do a cheeky little ask. Wouldn't be interested in joining under any circumstances. Okay. Fair enough then. No need to be so blunt about it. He is a club legend in our eyes. Obviously, the game won't ever recognise him as such because it's broken. Right. Defenders. Goalkeepers. Right. Goalkeeper first. We still want young guys with resale value. See, there's not really much about. This is the problem we're going to have trying to find a goalkeeper. Odin Brecky Bridfjord. Icelandic. Very limited scouting, but my word, he looks much better than what we've currently got. You can't see because it's behind my head. Hold on, let me just hide my face for a second. Look how much better than Cashman he is. So I think we try, even though he's not been very much scouted. 3.7 million. We can do that. It'll be our record signing, but it's a position we really need to strengthen. So let's try and do $1 million up front. And then do that. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. He's a little bit more scouted, I think. And he's on the transfer list at whole, but doesn't have the same potential. Just a little bit worried that a lot of those are white stars and he's not really been scouted. Right, let's look at centre backs. I'm conscious of the time. Tor is out in a couple of minutes, so we're probably not going to finalise any of these deals today. But this guy, I think we looked at him before, didn't we? And I got sulky because he's only 5'11", but that doesn't mean he's necessarily bad. Bring that down to a more sensible age for an outfield player. I'm always interested in who else is looking at them, because that gives you a good idea of what kind of level they're at. Are we scouting him yet? Why are we not scouting him? Let's is it I'm not using full sentences here. Let's try and get him on a bit of a discount. Not much up front. Yeah, okay. See what happens. Oh my word, look how much money this goalkeeper wants. Maybe he's not going to be an option for us. I mean, we'll offer him the maximum we can and see what happens. There we go. That works. And now we've got an offer in for Doig as well. Everything is coming together. I kind of want to finalise the goalkeeper before the end of the stream, but we are very much running out of time for that. So we'll do 2 more continues and then I'll send you all over to YouTube. Oh, No's gone to Bournemouth. Should have gone back in for him when I had the chance. Edwards is now our record sale. will regret that one. I bet he's gone straight into the Dream 11 because he's signed for them. Oh, he hasn't. Okay. I'll allow it. Right, that was my first of 2 more continues. Here comes the second continue. Of course, we're doing a save. We will be back streaming on Wednesday in this save. I'm not able to stream tomorrow. We've got back-to-back meetings all day with various care agencies and social services and all sorts of stuff like that. It's going to be a nightmare day, so I'm not going to be streaming. But I'll be back Wednesday afternoon for more of this. Thursday, we've got the network game, and then I should be streaming this again on Friday. So we are going to get some reps in this week on this save. Yes, this series is on YouTube, LOLLUJO 2. If you want to get yourself up to date, it's all over on YouTube. And I will see you back here on Wednesday. And in the meantime, go and enjoy a transfer special of Tour. The Tour de France transfer special. And when you watch it, you'll see why I couldn't stream Friday afternoon, because there was a disaster that happened halfway through. See if you can spot it. I had to... Oh. I'll see you on Wednesday. Toodle pip, everybody. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.